The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
4th down and 10 for the Spartans. Here comes the blitz off of the corner, and they get there, and it's going to be turned over on downs.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Armson back with a lone back, a man in motion, that's number 5, fakes the handoff, spins around, he's back in the packet, throws deep, he's got a man up top, and he catches it! He's still on his feet, number 18 going, the 10, the 5, touchdown Oaks!
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service,
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
AirTech, Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services, Pioneer Keg,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implement, Skyline Roofing,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Welcome back, folks, as the Lions, this time the boys team, and the Marshmen this time will go at it. Jordan, we talk all the time about these trailway schools that come out of their way to play these flyway teams, and most of the time the games are especially in boys, are very competitive.
Yeah, and I think got a couple of really talented teams. There's a lot of talent out on the floor. There's no doubt about that. Lomira obviously has to replace Jackson Gable off of last year's team. Sam Schroffnagel gave them a lot of minutes as well. And, the fact of the matter is Lomira, prior to Jake Bresky's injury, kind of had this year and tabbed as the year. Last year they very well could have gone to state and probably would have gone to state with a healthy Jake Bresky. This was the year they had penciled as the year. And it's because they have Jake Bresky back. It's because they have Hunter Dooley, a tremendous point guard. Charlie Cole can shoot the lights out. Keegan Kell can shoot the lights out. Blake Stagger. They have so many guys who have so much experience, and that's the benefit. If you were looking for a silver lining in the injury last year, so many more guys had to step up into bigger roles than they were expecting. Guys like Charlie Cole, guys like Keegan Kell, especially Blake Stagger. These guys had to step up into roles that they did not think they were going to have. And so I think that bodes extremely well for this year's Lomira team and get the first head coaching experience for Coach Nick Kohler. And we'll see what he has up his sleeve coming from Germantown, obviously a program in an area with rich basketball tradition. And he steps into a team that is ready to win right now. And just saw Coach Dan Damask walk in. He is in attendance here tonight, so he's going to get a good look at his former team, and I'll be interested to see what Lomira looks like. I think this is a team that is clear favorites for the Flyway Conference Championship. Jake Bresky was the leading contender for Player of the Year last year when he went down. I think he steps right back into being in that conversation along with Gannon Schwartz, and if Cash Farrell can get back for Laconia, Cash Farrell. It's a really good Lomira team, and we'll see how they started off tonight.
Taking on a Horicon team that last year there were a lot of juniors on their team. They're very senior heavy this year. They have Christian Schwartz, Barrett Meyer, Quinn Jackal, Jake Raven, Reed Vorlob, Logan Robenhorst, and Matlin Giemig. This team, you're getting a good test for Lomira, who, other than Bresky and Dooley, is a pretty young team. Juniors and sophomores.
Yeah, but a ton of experience.
Yep.
And so I think the nice thing when you have two teams like we have tonight that have a lot of experience, usually these teams start out pretty quick. And so I think we could be in for a really high level basketball game today. Sometimes you get some clunkers early in the season. I would be pretty surprised if we get a clunker here tonight.
All right, 2.5 to go in the warm-up. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with starters after the national anthem here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun.
Precision engineering. Precision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great...
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Getting the start for the Marshmen. Senior number 1, Christian Schwartz. Senior number 2, Barrett Meyer. Senior number 3, Quinn Chackle. And senior number 5, Jake Raven. And senior number 11, Rogan Robenhorst. So all seniors to start for this Horicon team. Dressed in their road black. Lomira in the home white. And for them, we will see no Jackson Bloom tonight, who tore his ACL during the basketball season. When I did talk to someone, they said he was close. He's not ready yet, but he's close. So we will see him at some point in this season.
Happened in that crazy Partyville game when they upset top-seeded Partyville. I was at that one. That was probably the coolest atmosphere I've been in. A real small gym over there at Partyville, and Lomira went on the road as a 4 seed and got the win. I do see Jackson Gable across the way. He's obviously had himself one heck of a career as a 3-sport athlete, graduating a season ago. I'll let you get to the starters here, Justin.
Starting as sophomore, number 3, Maddox Bodden. Starting as well, a junior, number 4, Charlie Cole, as well as the other junior, number 5, Keegan Kell. And the back end, you will see point guard Hunter Dooley, a senior, as well as the big fella, Jake Bresky, who you don't get many big fellas that can go outside, and he can. So he's more versatile than a lot of big men will see throughout the season.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think the one thing that Coach Damask did really well with him last year was it would get to a point where he would say, get down on the post and go dominate the basketball game. And there's, you have to do that because with a guy that's 6'8", 6'9", like Jake Bresky, he's got to be down on the post the majority of the time. I understand he's one heck of a ball player. He can shoot the basketball. He can handle the ball. Jake Bresky needs to be down underneath the hoop, dominating basketball games because there's no one that can match up with him, and he's going to have 5 or 6 inches on every single player out there tonight for Horicon as well.
Him and Robin Horse will do the tip. It is won by Bresky, knocked away by Bodden, and it'll come the other way with Hunter Dooley to Charlie Cole. Cole on that right wing, kicks it inside, puts it on the floor. Bresky with the left, it's good.
Welcome back, Jake Bresky.
That's what we expected to see out of the big fella tonight. Horicon brings it the other way. Schwartz kicks it over to Barrett Meyer. You get with Jay Graven, back to Christian Schwartz. Jay Graven on the left wing, drives baseline, bounce pass, far side, he's hooked. Good foul call, and it'll be on Keegan Kell to start first on the foul.
Maddox Bodden last year got a couple of minutes late on in the season, a couple of opportunities on varsity. He was the best player on the floor in every JV game that got played last year, and it was pretty clear he was going to be a contributor coming into this season. Not sure if I saw a starter, though. I mean, that's impressive.
What a move from Jay Graven. Can't get it to go. Graven goes up and under and through Jake Bresky. Just put it off the bottom of the basket, knocked it out of bounds. Kell will inbound to Hunter Dooley. Dooley over half court, picked up by Christian Schwartz. Trying to get a screen for Charlie Cole, back to Kell. Cole in the corner, thought about it, drops it inside, an errant pass, stolen and comes the other way. Brought up by Jackal, kicks inside. Tough take to the basket by Meyer. And it'll be a blocking foul on Keegan Kell, and he picks up 2 early.
Yeah, Kell too far underneath the hoop there. And if you've never listened to me call a game before, you will know that one of the hills I will die on is that a restricted circle is more important in high school basketball than a shot clock ever will be. And so there's always disappointment that the shot clock isn't in WIAA hoops, which it should be. I totally agree with that. The restricted circle needs to enter high school basketball. It prevents dangerous plays, and that was the correct call to call a block down there underneath the hoop. When you get guys flying through the air, you don't need dudes laying underneath the hoop trying to take a charge. That's how you get people hurt. And so there you go. I'll say it once. That's my PSA that no one will listen to.
Well, somebody might. Probably nobody of importance to us.
Yeah.
That one rattles in and out, and it's almost tapped out of bounds. So Meyer made the first one. Charlie Cole up top, drives into the lane. Kicks it back for Blake Steger, who entered for Keegan Kell. Back to Cole on the right wing. Sizing up his man, gets a screen from Bresky. Kicks it over. Bodden almost lost it, gets it back to Cole. Inside to Bresky. Bresky up top to Blake Steger. Drive. Steger goes hard to the basket, off the glass with the left. Tough move by Blake Steger.
That was a little Euro step into a jump stop. Great move by Blake Steger. I thought, along with Charlie Cole, those two were the most improved from day one to the end of the season last year. I think it's going to help the Lions this season.
Jekyll drives in, kicks it back to Schwartz. Schwartz to Robin Hurst, back to Schwartz, dribbles it off his knee and out of bounds.
And that's what I will say this. You know, Charlie Cole played football this year. Did not play his first 2 years in school. And I will say Charlie Cole, Blake Steger, Keegan Kell, they look like varsity players now. They were a little undersized last year. They're bigger, and they look like varsity dudes now.
Bodden dribbles it off a Horicon Marshman. It stays Lion ball.
Bodden just so dynamic off the dribble. He's hard to stay in front of. and that's going to create options for shooters and for Bresky throughout the season.
And Steger got it started a second too early, and we talked about it in that girls' game. It was something that was talked about that was going to be cracked down on, and it was very much so in the last year. Christian Schwartz over half court, gets it to Jake Raven. Raven drives inside, kicks, and errant pass, nobody there.
Yeah, just a miscommunication there between a couple of Marshmen. Cutting through there was number 3, Jackal, and just he thought it was headed for someone else at the 3-point line, so he ducked and ended up on the Lomira bench.
Free throw line jumper from Dooley, no good. Rebound over the back or displacement foul, because over the back doesn't exist.
Yeah, and I actually, honestly, I didn't think Robenhorst did enough there to block Bresky far enough away from the hoop. It's not a foul for being 6'9".
Yep.
I mean, Bresky just jumped straight up, and he was taller and jumped higher that time. So Robenhorst obviously, gets the call there, but you got to work defensively to push him out. And look, I understand, easier said than done, but it's not a foul for being tall.
Barrett Meyer with the only points for Horicon so far. Drops it back for Graven, gives it to Quinn Jackal. Jackal drives into the lane, pulls up, no good. Bresky with the board.
That's a good-looking move, though. Horicon needs more of that. Drive into the middle of the paint, get good shots.
Bod gets his man in the air, pulls for 3, no good. Steger with the rebound. Charlie Cole deep at the top of the key, no good. Rebound coming the other way for Barrett Meyer. Meyer, a fantastic quarterback for this Marshman team in the football season. Step back move, gives it to Robenhorst up top. Back to Meyer, working on Dooley. Uses the screen of Robenhorst, gives it back to Jake Raven. Kick, Jackal, right wing 3. Good, tie game. Quinn Jackal.
Back-to-back possessions where Horicon got to the middle of the paint. And if they can do that more, they're going to continue to find success.
Bresky puts it on the floor on the baseline, goes off the glass. He was short. No call, an offensive effort. Good defensive effort, holding the ball behind the back move from Meyer. He goes baseline, up and under. No good. And an effort from Barrett Meyer. 14:08 to go, 4-4 tie here. We talked about a fast start. I think we're seeing a slow start in this one.
We certainly are. The preseason rust affects everyone, I guess. It is different, though.
Yep.
The live bullets are different.
Off the glass, it's good for Barrett Meyer. He's got 3, and the Marshmen lead 6-4.
Once again, good ball fake, then you backdoor cut, find an easy layup at the hoop.
Bresky spins inside, goes high off the glass. A good defense from Robenhorst forced him to take that shot.
Yeah, agreed. Kind of pulled the chair a little bit there.
Dooley picks up his dribble, gives it to Steger into the corner to Maddox Bodden. Out inside to the big fella Bresky. Up top, wide open Steger. He'll pop the 3. It's short. Rebound goes to Christian Schwartz, and he'll bring it up.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's designed in the offense to have Steger that far away from the hoop. Otherwise, he's getting pushed out to that 15-foot range way too easily. He's got to catch that ball down on the block. And again, perhaps the design of the offense is that, but I just don't see that as an effective use of a guy that's that tall. Not that I know anything about anything, but good defense there by the combination of Cole and Bresky. Forces that bad pass.
No room for Schwartz to make that pass all the way across on the baseline. Force them baseline and force them enough baseline ready to turn it over.
When you go baseline, you don't want to see Jake Bresky waiting for you at the hoop. And I think he can be forgiven for being a little errant on that pass there.
Hunter Dooley brings it up. Guarded by Schwartz. He's going to get a screen from Cole. Cole pumps and drives. Gives it to Dooley on the left wing. Back to Charlie Cole. Back to Bresky at the top of the key. Bresky, he's going to pull for 3. Good from Jake Bresky.
Wow.
5th point of the day for Jake Bresky. Brought up by Jake Raven. Kicked over to Quinn Jackal. Inside, tip pass, stolen away. Coming the other way. Lions with a 4-on-1. Charlie Cole drives inside. Bounce pass to Steger off the glass.
That was a great play by Charlie Cole. And Steger, last year, if I said it once, I said it a million times, he runs the floor so well, always in a position to score at the rim.
Graven goes to the basket. He's fouled by Stager. Good take by Jay Graven. You see the Horicon team has a lot of athletes, and I talked to you a little bit about it. Obviously, you don't see as much of Horicon and teams like this as I do when we cover some of the Trailways schools, but this Horicon team had a great baseball team. So if you're hearing some of these names, that you maybe listen to our Legion call as these two teams met to go to State Legion last year. A lot of the similar names from Horicon.
And I would say right now, Horicon has done a better job than Lomira in terms of putting the basketball on the floor, being brave, and going to the hoop. And I think they've done a much better job of that so far, rather than just kind of passing around the perimeter that we've seen from Lomira.
4 fouls already on the Lions today. 9-7 lead. Jake Raven with his second free throw. He knocks them both down.
Yeah, and it's easy to look at the scoreboard and say, oh, man, look at the foul count. That's always a favorite for fans to just shout the foul count out, and there's a disparity. There is, but Lomira's not driving the ball at Horicon. Well, you're not going to force any fouls on stuff like that. But if you can hit jump shots like that, Justin, I guess it doesn't matter.
Couple games last year, Charlie Cole had some big games and hits a deep three to start here. Makes it 12-8. And he pokes away one on the defensive side. Good effort from him. The pass was intended for Christian Schwartz.
Yeah, and from the start of the year to the end of the year, Charlie Cole was exclusively a jump shooter. He was in there to make threes, right? And then by the end of the year, he was contributing in so many different ways for this Lions team, and they expect that this year as well.
Stager with the second chance effort after he steals the inbound pass. He's got 6. Lions lead 14-8.
Blake Stager's been a spark plug off the bench. Out of necessity, is Keegan Kell picked out those 2 early fouls, and he's come onto the floor and been right up there as the most impactful player for Lomira.
Pass stolen on an errant one, looking for Barrett Meyer from Jake Raven. Corner 3 coming from Stager. It's good.
Oh.
And Horicon going to burn that timeout. 11:09 to go. Lions lead 17-8. Pretty good run coming here. We'll take a quick one. We'll be back after this.
Place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live from 17-8 lead for the Lions off that steal and a 3 from Blake Stager, who has been, as you said, a catalyst off the bench so far for the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't start tonight. I was a little surprised when the starters took their warm-ups off, and he wasn't one of them. And 7 points already for him, I believe, here in this first half.
I'll help you out even more than that. He's got more than 7. He's got 9 to start.
That?
Christian Schwartz answers right back.
What a tough shot.
Tough 3 with a hand in his face.
That was like a Mosier shot from
yes.
Oakfield. Man, that was one whale of a shot there. The fadeaway.
I'm impressed, Jordan, going with Mitchell Moser, going with the Trailways guy.
I watch a lot of basketball. I'm not sure there was a more exciting player last year.
Fresky will pick up the and 1. Mitch Moser was very fun to watch.
I remember as a game, he was a sophomore playing at WLA, and he just comes out onto the floor off the bench, and what else but the walking bucket goes 4 for his first 4 from 3. Turned what was an 18-point deficit down to single digits. It's just incredible.
There's not many. You talked about Josie Christian with the ability to stop and take that shot. He was one of those you saw with the boys.
Agreed.
And Bresky knocks down his free throw and finishes the and 1 play. It's 20-11 Lions.
It's as it should be, by the way, Stager-Bresky show early on here, as they got almost all the points for Lomira, but that's what they should be doing. If you're Lomira, is utilizing the size, and right now got a big lead, but some of that is due to some jump shooting, and I think there's more sustainable offense that Lomira can find.
Barrett Meyer with the step back, no good. Rebound picked up. Coming the other way, Mason Shelvin has entered for the Lions. Dooley might have gotten away with the travel. It might have been a good jump stop, and Stager, as it goes in and out of his hands, he was looking for a foul. No call, it comes the other way.
Yeah, if Dooley didn't travel, Stager certainly did. So they got away with at least one there. But as Rasheed Wallace used to say, the ball does not lie. Here comes Horicon. And a lot of confidence here. Keegan Kell checking back in. Coach Kohler, a little bit of a risk here early on.
Barrett Meyer with a tough take to the basket. No call. Dooley the other way to Stager with the left off the glass.
He just he runs the floor so well.
Reed Vorlob to Jay Graven. Graven kicks into the corner. Quinn Jackal back up top to Christian Schwartz. Back to Reed Vorlob on the right wing. Swing style offense. A three coming from Jackal. It's good. A couple tough threes taken by this Horicon team.
Yeah, and they've needed them. They've had to match Lomira's hot shooting start, and they've gotten a couple here of late.
Stolen away, coming the other way. Jackal, and they're going to call a double dribble.
Ooh, I did not see that. And the referee that was the closest didn't see it either. He is beside himself.
Graven he's got his hands up like he's got no idea what he's talking about.
The referee just mouthed he pushed it. Well, yeah, that's the definition of a dribble. You push it down to the floor. I did not see that one. Perhaps people can rewind and tell me that I'm incorrect there, but certainly looked like a solid dribble to me.
And it's basketball season, so I forget I have the replay button. Step back three coming from Cooper King, and there's a foul on the floor offensively. It's going to go on Shelvin.
Shelvin just battling underneath there, and again with the ball not lying.
A big fella.
Yeah, and he's going to be important. You know, in these non-conference games, this is where you earn the trust of a coach for those conference games. And on a team that has Jake Bresky, and we've already talked about Blake Stager and Keegan Kell, chance here for Shelvin to kind of jump off the page and impress this coaching staff in live action. Same thing there for Cooper King, number 14. He's getting some action as well. I mean, these are guys that the opportunity here in non-con play to show off for the new coach.
Corner three coming from Christian Schwartz. And Horicon shooting their way back into this one, Jordan.
I would say so. I think their last 9 points all off of threes.
And a nice pass on the inside from Maddox Bodden to Shelvin. 24-17 now.
Great look from Bodden.
Kick into the corner. Jackal, he'll pop. It's off the iron. Graven picks up the rebound, and he was fouled by, I believe it was Cooper King. And into the 1-and-1 goes Horicon.
Yeah, King just couldn't locate him there on the block out and was late getting to it. Horicon is really impressive. I mean, you mentioned it with their athleticism, and right now, to a certain extent, especially on the glass, I think they're just kind of out-hustling Lomira at this point.
Graven knocks down his first action we will see for freshman Hunter Schomburg, as well as Jake Bresky checking back in. Reed Vorlob comes out, and Robenhorst checks back in. 24-18. Horicon again shooting their way back into this one. Knocks them down both, does Jay Graven. 24-19. Crossover move. Bodden almost slipped. Cooper King up top. Drops it inside. Keegan Kell. Kell puts it on the floor. Power move with the right. No good. Bresky will pick up the rebound. He'll kick it up top. Schaumburg. Maddox Bodden from the right wing. A high arcing three. No good. Rebound on a 2-on-1 the other way. Graven has it poked away by a good defensive play from Bodden. Hunter Schaumburg will bring it up. Schaumburg kicks. Bresky in the corner. He'll pop for three. No good. Rebound Quinn Jackal, and Horicon will elect to slow things down. Christian Schwartz working on Hunter Schaumburg. Schwartz thought about picking up his dribble, wants a screen, gives it to Robenhorst. Robin Horst drops it for Barrett Meyer. Meyer gets his screen, drives inside, blows by Bresky off the glass.
Great take. Just put the ball underneath his arm like it was that football again, Justin, and got to the rim. Strong finish. Back within 3. Horicon really battling back here. Impressive.
That timeout seems to have worked for Horicon.
Yeah.
Bodden drives baseline, puts up a floater. It's short. Tapped around. Bresky tries to get the rebound. He does. Puts it on the floor. Goes off the glass. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Where he is very good at the free throw line for a big fellow as well.
He certainly is. Horicon had an opportunity that time to close the possession out. Couldn't clear it with the board. And you got to do that when you get a chance against Lomira. But again, easier said than none.
Bresky will shoot 2. Knocks down the first. Ends a little bit of a scoring drought for the Lions. Hollingsworth checks in, a tremendous freshman last year for this Horicon team. Now a sophomore this year. Used in like a 6th man, 7th man role. Bresky knocks both down. Makes it 26-21. Into the corner to Quinn Jackal. Jackal drives baseline, bounce pass. Robinsworth pulls up from in the lane. It's good.
Nice touch.
Robinsworth hands right back and makes it 26-23. On a little bit of a floater, driving in Maddox Bodden. Pass, Bresky off the glass. What a pass from Maddox Bodden, 28-23.
That's the 3rd time he's gotten into the middle of the paint. They've all resulted in Lomira buckets.
What a move. Graven up and under, just missed the layup. What a move from Jay Graven. Into the corner, Maddox Bodden. He'll pop the 3. It's good. 31-23.
Yeah, it's been the sophomore Maddox Bodden to settle this Lomira team down.
Christian Schwartz with an off-balance 3, no good. Tapped up by Kell. Got a man, Cooper King. Bounce pass, King off the glass. Lomira out and running. Inside pass from Hollingsworth to Robenhorst. Off the glass, no good. Robenhorst gets the rebound, stripped away by Hunter Schaumburg. Spins away from Hollingsworth. Kicks it over to Maddox Bodden. 5:30 to go in a half. Bounce pass, King. He'll pop the 3. It's short. Keegan Kell gets the board. He'll go off the glass. Keegan Kell for 2.
Wow, this is, just you blink your eyes and it goes from 3 to 11, make it 12 on the lead for Lomira. That's a great response. And again, I think it's, to a certain extent, Maddox Bodden and what he's done to kind of spark this offense over the last couple of minutes.
Graven is hooked. He will go to the line in the 1-and-1. And if this is on, I believe it's Maddox Bodden. Yep, it'll be on Maddox Bodden. His first personal. A chance that might have been on Keegan Kell. A team 8th. And Jake Graven will shoot his 5th free throw attempt of the night with 5:02 to go in a half.
The other benefit, obviously that has stoked Lomira's fire here a little bit is getting out in transition. And some of that, obviously that deep Steph Curry 3 from Schwartz, he's fallen forward kind of off balance, led to a long rebound. Lomira gets out in transition. They battled all the way back to that 3-point deficit and then allowed the crowd to kind of get back into it. And momentum's kind of a funny thing. And couple of free easy buckets, and here's a Charlie Cole 3.
And a quick 3 from Charlie Cole, quick in transition. He was up ready in the corner, knocks it down with 4:45 to go.
Cole's been undersized his whole athletic life. That he's got that quick release that you just mentioned, and it served him well last year. It will continue to, despite the fact that he's grown a little bit.
Quinn Jackal might have gotten away with a travel. Hollingsworth kicks it back up top. Barrett Meyer guarded by Charlie Cole. Meyer drives inside, kicks it back. Jay Graven. Graven spins into the lane, puts one up, off the glass, no good. Good defense from Blake Stanger. Comes the other way quickly, does Bodden. He's got an open look. Top of the key, it's short. A rebound for Quinn Jackal and a timeout and a full one taken with 4:11 to go. 38-24 Lions. Horicon burns one.
Over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back to Lomira. Good shot by Jacob in that student section. Now the kids coming out on the floor for the Lions. Lions with a fantastic transition offense in this last 3 minutes, Jordan.
Yeah, the get out in transition. They made a couple of shots as well, but I just think, Horicon is happy to play at that kind of pace, that fast pace, and it over the last 3 minutes of game time or so, it's really fed into Lomira to rebuild what was a big lead all the way down to 3, now restored back out to 14. So this is exactly what Coach Kohler was looking for at the end of this first half.
Hollingsworth was short. Robin Horst picks up the second chance points on the rebound. Second chance rebound. More lob up top to Barrett Meyer. Meyer looking for Schwartz. Has to put it on the floor at some point. He does. He kicks it to Hollingsworth through his hands.
Yeah, Coach Kohler won't like giving up offensive rebounds, but overall, I think Lomira has kind of settled in here nicely defensively. They've taken away more of the interior stuff from Horicon, and when Horicon got back into it, it was due to some three-point shooting.
Keegan Kell for 3. Good. Keegan Kell with his 5th point of the day.
Good find from Jake Bresky, and maybe that's what they're looking for, getting him to the short corner, then the opposite pass, finding an open Keegan Kell for a triple.
3:15 to go in a half. Hollingsworth kicks it to Barrett Meyer. Meyer drives inside. Meyer is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Yeah. You see that ability from Barrett Meyer. If he's got a chance to put the ball on the floor, he's gonna put it on the floor.
Yeah, we'll see how this continues to impact Lomira. I mean, their ability to drive the ball to the hoop. Lomira's gonna have a tough time staying out of foul trouble here heading into the second half. That's already team foul number 9. Kell's done a nice job. He's had 2 fouls since about 18 minutes on the clock and found a way to not pick up any. This is a big 3 minutes for him to make sure 3 doesn't come here before halftime. But Horicon doing a really nice job of putting Lomira under pressure with their dribble drive offense.
Horicon misses both, does Barrett Meyer, and a 30-second timeout coming from Coach Kohler. We will take it with them. Lions lead 41-24 with 3:03 to go in a half.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee-owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
Welcome back to Lomira. Good shot of the student section. White out tonight for the Lions. The girls got it done 77-46 over Horicon in the first matchup of the night and the back half of the doubleheader. I know, Jordan, you love these. I didn't think I was going to love it today when I found out I had a doubleheader, but or yesterday, whenever it was, when I looked at the schedule and I was like, you know what? It's not that bad. I'm okay with it.
I'm a massive fan of this. I think this is how it should be. Let the varsity teams play at the same place on the same night. Let everyone come out, the whole community come out and support everyone. And, I really like it. Now, it's a little embarrassing if half of your, half the time the boys start first. And I have seen it where the crowd thins out, and that's a little bit embarrassing for for your fan base
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're not willing to stick around and watch the girls. I don't think that's usually a problem in the flyway where there's very, very good girls basketball. Actually, over the last decade, it's been better than the boys.
Barrett Meyer, no good. Rebound, Keegan Kell coming the other way with 2:15 to go in a half. Kell into the corner. Right back to him from Hunter Dooley.
Pretty pass from Hunter Dooley. He found the wide receiver found his quarterback there on a nice cut to the hoop. And I love Keegan Kell's physicality around the rim.
Tip pass by Charlie Cole with 1:58 to go, 43-24 lead for the Lions. And Shelvin will come in, take Bresky, give him a rest. We'll see that a lot in non-con play with Jake obviously coming off the injury that he had last year. He'll get a fair amount of rest.
Yeah, as he should.
1:52 to go in the half. Another tip pass, this time by Hunter Dooley. Hollingsworth will check in. I tell you, Hollingsworth does not look the size of a sophomore.
No.
Jake Raven up top working on Charlie Cole. Raven with a crossover move, almost had it poked away. Picks up his dribble, gives a bounce pass over to Reed Borlob. Borlob to Hollingsworth up top. Drops it. Finds his man. He drives in. Meyer into the corner. Open three. No good from Jake Raven. Rebound strapped away by Shelvin. Come the other way. Charlie Cole slows things down. Uses his screen. Pick and roll. No good. Too hot for Mason Shelvin. Off his hands.
Second time in this first half that Charlie Cole's fired off a one-handed pass that's turned over. That one obviously wasn't due to the nature of being a one-handed pass, but the first one was.
Good cut by Graven. He missed the layup. Behind the back move. Stager in motion. Kell to Stager. Off the glass on the alley-oop. What a play. 45-24. Kell has got to turn it up late in the second half. Keegan Kell, we're seeing him after getting in foul trouble early, has played very well with the amount of fouls he has.
Great touch on that pass up to Blake Stager. It's hard to overshoot Blake Stager, I will say that. He jumps out of the building, and Kell knew that.
Christian Schwartz too short. Horicon's offense has been stifled late in this half. Stager kicks it over to Kell. Charlie Cole into the corner to Hunter Dooley. Dooley up top. Kell back to Cole. 20 seconds to go in a half. Cole drives and kicks. Kell sizing up Hollingsworth. Dooley open on the baseline. Back up top. Cole. He pops right away. It's good.
Great look from Hunter Dooley. He wasted no time snapping that pass out. It was the speed of the pass that allowed Cole to get that open. Oh, what a block.
Stuffed at the end of the half was Jake Raven by Blake Stager. Going to see the three here from Charlie Cole in the replay. Quick up, Jake Raven with a ton of speed down that outside. They let him get a lane to the basket, and Blake Stager sends it right back. 48-24 is where we sit at the end of the half. Jordan, quick thoughts before we go to a break.
If you'd have told me at the 12-minute mark that this thing was going to be a 20-plus point game at the half, I'd have told you were nuts. But that's just how good Lomira was. I mean, wondering how they would start out the game. Maybe a little shaky. Obviously, some good shooting from Horicon got them back in it, but what a way to finish that first half for Lomira. And they look the real deal, and I'm sure they are this season. 48-24. Wow.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back after this with stats here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
All Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All Phase HVAC today.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Precision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome back here in the Halftime Show on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Going to take you through statistical leaders for both teams. 6 points for Jackal and Schwartz so far. 4 Horicon, 5 from Meyer and Graven, and 2 from Robenhorst. For the Lions, it's been a very mixed bag in the scoring department. 12 from Bresky, 13 from Steger, 7 from Cal, 9 from Charlie Cole on 3 threes. Maddox Bodden with a 3, Mason Shelvin with a basket, and Cooper King with a basket as well. This Lions team, after what we said was maybe a slow start, a sluggish middle for a little bit there, but they really picked it up late in that first half.
They sure did, and we Blake Stager's leading the team in points, and probably rightfully so. I would argue with how he impacted that game off the bench and came in and again didn't start the ball game and now leads them at points here at halftime. So I'll be interested in future games. I don't know who you take off the floor. I thought you mentioned it. Keegan Kell stepped right back in and played a really nice end to the first half. Charlie Cole was dynamic, and he's always a threat to just start going nuclear from deep. But yeah, I thought that was a really good response from Lomira to really get on track and dominate that first half against a Horicon team that looked like they were going to play them neck and neck here tonight and hit some big shots. But that Lomira defense just finally started getting out in transition and just kept piling it on.
So one thing you see out of this Lomira team, the transition offense, the transition right from from defense to offense is so quick with them. They have so many athletes on the floor. It just makes it hard for a team to defend.
And again, I give a lot of credit to Blake Stager. The dude just runs the floor as well as you will see. I mean, puts his head down and does not stop until he gets the basketball and scores at the rim. And he's always under control, and he just, very impressed with his first half. Like I said, during that first half, I think he and Charlie Cole, from the start of last season to the end, those two took the biggest leaps on the team, and they're certainly showcasing it here early tonight.
1:50 to go in the halftime. We'll come back with the start of the second half after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All Phase HVAC today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home.
Welcome back for the second half, and we are underway with Christian Schwartz getting it over half court and almost breaks Charlie Cole's ankles to start.
He's a shifty dude.
Oh, yeah. Quinn Jackal, step back. That's off. Rebound, Hunter Dooley, and he'll bring it up with speed. Dooley, quick pass. Charlie Cole, left wing three. He is ready and set right away in transition. Kell on the glass. No good. Rebound, Barrett Meyer. Barrett Meyer brings it over half court. Meyer drives into the lane, kicks to Schwartz in the corner. Schwartz works on Hunter Dooley now. Dooley with that fantastic defense. Schwartz kicks. Robenhorst tries to go around Bresky. You got nowhere to go. And Bresky got a piece of that. They say it'll stay Horicon Marshman ball. Schwartz to inbound, guarded by Charlie Cole. Looks around, he'll get it in quickly. Quinn Jackal. Up top, Schwartz. Back to Jackal in the corner. Schwartz swing past to Robenhorst. Here comes Jay Graven into the lane to Barrett Meyer up top. Meyer works on Keegan Kell. Driving in, Jay Graven goes with the left. He's stuffed. Graven is sent back by the big fella, Jake Bresky.
Yeah, when Bresky can come off the help side, that's when you get those monster blocks, and there's a great example of that one.
Quick inbound pass. Back up top to Quinn Jackal. Driving in, Graven into the corner to Schwartz. Back up top, Quinn Jackal. Jackal drops it for Meyer. Meyer goes into the lane with the left, and you're looking for a goaltender or something, I think Jackal was.
Yeah, that's I'm with him there. The ball was up on the rim, and Bresky got his hand stuck in the net.
And a corner three from Keegan Kell. First points of the half makes it 51-24. And almost a tipped away pass by Charlie Cole for a steal, but he knocked it out of bounds.
Great job by Cole there. But Kell's got that in his game too. He is more than capable from behind the three-point arc.
That is his second three of the day. He's got double digits now in 10, and one from Barrett Meyer. Meyer gets the foul call. It'll go on Hunter Dooley, his first personal, team's first. Basket is good for Barrett Meyer. He'll shoot one, trying to end the N1 play. And he does. Barrett Meyer has been impressive so far from this Horicon team. Obviously, we knew what kind of athlete he was. Bresky spins in the baseline pass, tipped away by Barrett Meyer. Quick up to Jay Graven. Graven, high arcing, a layup no good on a great defensive effort from Charlie Cole to get back in time.
Yeah, really nice job by Cole not to give up on the play.
Kell gets around Schwartz. Kick, left wing three coming from Charlie Cole. It's short. Rebound, Jay Graven.
If Cole follows that, he gets his own rebound.
Quick into the corner. Jackal has to set his feet, gives an extra pass to Schwartz. He'll just pull it from the left wing. No good. Bresky on the boards. Quick up to Maddox Bod. Bod drives into the lane, goes up with a floater, gets the roll. 53-27.
That is such a veteran move from Maddox Bod, and get to the middle of the lane in transition, and good things happen, whether that's a kick out to Charlie Cole or Keegan Kell or Hunter Dooley, whether that's a lob up to Jake Bresky. That time he finishes at the rim.
Barrett Meyer kicks the Jackal in the corner. Skip pass. An extra pass to Jay Graven. Back to Schwartz. Now he works on Kell and gives it to Barrett Meyer. Guarded by Hunter Dooley into the corner. Driving baseline, Graven. He's got Jackal on the left wing for three. It's off and right. Rebound, Hunter Dooley. Quick up to Bresky. Bresky. Pass inside to Kell. It's tipped away by Barrett Meyer, and it's out of bounds.
Good transition defense there from Horicon, getting back, and Bresky tried to wrap a pass around to the far side and got batted away.
Kincaid Total will check in for the Lions for the first time today.
Second team all-conference lineman for the Lions in football this year.
Pass goes to Hunter Dooley to Charlie Cole. Right wing for three. Short once again. Brought up slowly by Barrett Meyer. Works inside. Kicks. Hollingsworth thought about the three. He'll drive. Kick. Back to Meyer. He'll go baseline on Total. Bounce pass to Robins. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz for three. It's short. Rebound comes. Graven goes off the glass. And one from Jake Graven. What an effort from Jake Graven. It'll go on Kincaid Total, his first, team second of the half. Graven will shoot one.
Yeah, just when Graven left his feet, Total just cleared him out just a little bit. Kind of one of those 50-50s. He was straight up, sure, but moving a little bit forward. Maybe not enough contact to warrant it, but you understand the call for sure.
Pass to Bresky, tipped away by Barrett Meyer. Meyer drives inside. Meyer kicks to Hollingsworth, has another pass go off his hands out of bounds. The second time that's happened today.
Yeah, that's one where Meyer just got to finish that thing. The extra passes, it always gets your teammates fired up. It's always the momentum play, but that time had a steam. You just made a great defensive play. Go finish that thing at the rack, as he's done well tonight.
Hunter Dooley brings it over half court. Shelvin checks in now. Maddox Bodden spins in the lane, kicks it up top to Total. Total for Charlie Cole. Cole drives in, goes off the glass. What a tough bucket from Charlie Cole.
He didn't have that at this stage last season, so that's how much better he's gotten over the course of last year and then this year to add that to his game.
Reed Vorlob goes to Hollingsworth. Kick to Schwartz. Battle forward, and it'll be a foul on Maddox Bodden as he bumps Jay Graven. That'll be the third personal on Maddox Bodden today.
Graven did a nice job there to come to the pass. He met the pass. And all good coaches will tell you, if you meet every pass on a basketball floor, you're going to get fouled a ton because people think they can jump that pass. If you go and meet it, you're going to get hammered. Nice job that time from Graven to do that.
Hollingsworth finds Quinn Jackal. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz working on Total. Steps back. He'll pull the three. Short again. Total with the rebound. Total puts it on the floor, gives it to Dooley. Quick break. Cooper King for three. Good.
The ball touched the ground 2 times. Total brings down the rebound. Outlet pass to Hunter Dooley. Couple of dribbles. Nice pass to King, who hits the three. It's pretty basketball, man.
All the way up top to Quinn Jackal to Barrett Meyer. Guarded by Hunter Dooley. Puts it on the floor. Steps back. Pulls up. It's good. Tough bucket from Barrett Meyer. Horicon going to burn a timeout. We will take it with them. 12:35 to go. Lions lead 58-32. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
To Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. You're listening to Justin Schwartzwiller, Jordan King, and Jacob Haney down there on the portable. Lions lead by 26, and it has been an impressive game so far from this Lomira Lions team. All kinds of different guys scoring the basketball. Pass inside, knocked around, and a quick up wide open is Barrett Meyer. Cooper King trying to get back, but he cannot. Meyer picks up another basket.
Yeah, but right there, Coach Kohler is going to like seeing King sprint down the floor and almost get his hand on that. I mean, those are those lost causes that, you can jump off the film for a new coach, and King didn't give up on that. Haven't even called Blake Stager's name here in the second half after his team-leading performance in the first.
Good play from Shelvin. He puts it on the floor and backs down his man.
Big-time flex after that one as well. Let out a yell. That was a man's play underneath.
War lob to Barrett Meyer. Meyer up top to Quinn Jackal. Back to Meyer in the corner. He'll pull for three. No good. Blake Stager with the rebound. Things for Horicon just not falling as they were earlier in the first half. Stager goes baseline. He'll go up and under. It's stuffed at the rim by Meyer. Bounce pass to Shelvin. Gets his man in the air. Total shows off the agility on the pass. And Shelvin with back-to-back points.
Great work for a couple of guys coming in off the bench, and Shelvin and Total. Great look from Kincaid Total.
Christian Schwartz has it at the top of the left wing. Drops to Hollingsworth, and Hollingsworth is bumped by Total. He'll pick up his second foul.
Get you a lineman that has vision like that. Come on now.
Going to see Cameron Ryan for the first time. The junior as well as checking back in for Horicon is Reed Vorlob. 11:06 to go. Driving baseline is Jay Graven up top to Reed Vorlob. Vorlob back to Graven. Graven spins in the lane. Free throw line. Jumper. Good. Good shot from Jay Graven.
Pretty move.
Charlie Cole facilitating the offense. Drops it back for Cooper King. Gets the screen. Chops for three. No good. Tapped around. Shelvin picks up the rebound. Cole from deep on the top of the key. It's short. And a foul on the floor. It'll stay here.
I think that's going the other way.
Going the other way.
Cooper King came hammering down the lane, and he got, couldn't tell who that was underneath. He hit someone in the back of the head with a forearm, and you love the effort, but don't take anyone's head off down there.
They're going to give that one to Shelvin, actually.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Shelvin just picked one up courtesy of his teammate Cooper King. Goodness. Oh, King's got one now. There you go.
Ball on line.
Yeah, he was saving it for this end of the floor.
Now the 6th-team foul, third personal on Cooper King. And we'll see Hunter Schomburg come in for him. Lions pretty much sitting around this 30-point lead the entire second half so far. Bounce pass to Vorlob in the corner. Back up top to Jay Graven. Graven working on Schomburg. Kicks. Vorlob for three in the corner. It's no good.
Oh, looked good off
It looked real good off the hand.
I could tell you were ready. I was too. That one, I thought that was down.
Schomburg for three. The first varsity points for Hunter Schomburg. 65-36. Driving inside. Jay Graven with a tough bucket. He's fouled.
This used car, there's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams in Lomira. Jordan, we were talking about this, whether it's Jake Raven or Barrett Meyer, the ability to put the ball on the floor for Horicon. They're going to have a good season in the Trailways.
Well, they're going to get every team they play in foul trouble because not every team's going to be able to go 12 deep like Lomira's or whatever it is, 11, 12 deep like Lomira's gone tonight. And so they're not going to be not every team's going to be able to spread out the fouls like Lomira has been able to tonight. And I think Lomira's up to 17 team fouls across the two, 16 or 17 across the two. And both halves, Horicon's been in the bonus, early in the half, and that's going to bode well for a team that, at least tonight, has shot the free throws well, and in general is just so dynamic off the dribble.
Lomira leads 65-38. Keegan Kell at the top of the key. Kicks over to Hunter Dooley. Dooley back to Kell. Kell puts it on the floor. Picks up his dribble, bounces it to Shelvin. Shelvin almost ripped away by Cameron Ryan. He'll get it back from Dooley. Hunter Schomburg. Almost errant pass he does, and Barrett Meyer's got a free lane to the basket. What an effort from Dooley to track him down, but he's fouled.
Yeah, this high-pressure defense, Horicon's gone really, really small. Now they're going to bring, Bresky's coming back in, so they have no choice but to try to match that with Robin Horst, who's had the toughest assignment out of anyone across the state of Wisconsin tonight in high school basketball. But this small lineup for Horicon has really caused Lomira some problems. And, I know Lomira's right now rolling 7, 8, 9, 10 off of their bench. Till right now, they didn't have many starters on the floor, and so I understand that. But Horicon has put Lomira under a ton of pressure.
Dooley bounce pass inside. It was too far. Spinning away is Jay Graven. Graven down the floor. Graven kicks into the corner. Quinn Jackal bounces on the baseline. Meyer, he was short with it off the glass, but he's fouled after he comes down, and it's the right call. It'll be a foul on the big fella, Jake Bresky.
Yeah, Bresky got a hand on the shot, but, yeah, definitely bodied him on the way through. And there's another one of them one-hand passes that gets picked off for the Lomira Lions. And I don't know. I haven't had any interactions with Coach Kohler yet, so interesting to see if that's something that bugs him with a 30-point lead. I would imagine it probably does.
Charlie Cole brings it up after the missed free throw. Spinning away back to the outside. Bounce pass inside to Bresky. Had to go through his hands.
Oh, good hands underneath, too. I think Bresky will say he should have caught that, but one of the Horicon players, 3 of them all pinching down on Bresky, one of them got a fingertip on that.
Christian Schwartz up top working on Kell. Bounce pass, backdoor Graven. What a move off the glass.
Oh,
wow, from Jay Graven.
What a finish.
Hunter Dooley drives into the lane, kicks into the corner for Maddox Bodden. Bodden drives, puts up another floater. It's short. Ball tapped up high. Coming the other way is Graven with speed. Graven slows things down for Horicon. Back up to Robenhorst. Christian Schwartz, guarded by Maddox Bodden. He'll pull one deep. Schwartz, wow, from way downtown. Christian Schwartz.
He has hit some fun-looking shots tonight. Couple of fadeaways, couple from real deep.
Now 9 points for Christian Schwartz. All of them via the 3, and they've all been entertaining.
They sure have.
Think about that. We're this late in this half. That's a first foul for Horicon, or second foul for Horicon in this late in this half.
Yeah. And again, I think for Lomira, as they go through this season, they're going to want to put defenses under a little bit more pressure with the dribble drive. And obviously tonight they've hit the shots. They've got out in transition. They haven't necessarily needed it. But if a team's able to get Lomira into the half court, what is your plan other than just let's throw it down to number 33? Teams are going to figure out a way to at least slow it down. You're not going to stop Bresky, but you got to be able to slow them down, and that's what teams are going to try to do in the flyway.
Bresky can't get that one to go. It's tapped around and picked up by Bodden. He goes into the lane, kicks the Kell. Ready for it in the corner. It's good. Right away was Keegan Kell. No doubt in his mind he was popping the 3, and he knocks it down. Drive inside. Robenhorst goes off the glass. 68-47. Under 7.5 to go in this one, and a foul on the floor. Can't see where he's pointing. This one's going to be on Jackal. That's his 4th personal.
He's just picked up 3 in a row here, I believe. And so he's going to have to take a seat.
Go with Hollingsworth to guard Charlie Cole now. Inbound to Bresky on the high pass. Drops it back for Hunter Dooley. Dooley. What a move inside. Dooley travel.
Looked like a Euro step, but sometimes the Euro step is so pretty they think you had to have cheated to get there. It is only a 21-point lead. And again, I'm not trying to sell this as being a barn burner right now, but Horicon has not gone away. This thing was up in the mid-30s, and they have battled all the way back as Charlie Cole picks the pocket out at the top of the key.
Oh, and he smokes the layup too strong. Quick pass into the corner. Schwartz open for 3. It's good. First one that he's had normal from 3.
Well, it's back under 20, and Coach Kohler, I think this is a good time out here. He's not super thrilled to see this dominating lead start to slip away here in half number 2.
Christian Schwartz has double digits now for 12, 68-50. Lions lead by 18. Horicon slowly coming back with 6:49 to go.
Precision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, It's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back. 68-50. Lomira brings it up over half court. And probably a good timeout to try to settle his guys down from Coach Kohler.
And now he's going to go to a kind of a 4 corners clear out kind of offense. There's the alley-oop. Backdoor cut, Jake Bresky.
Back to a 20-point game, and waiting for the big fella to slam one down. He does finally. Hollingsworth with the ball up top. Drops it for Kristen Schwartz. Schwartz uses the screen, pops for 3, no good. Didn't hit anything.
I like that creativity from Coach Kohler coming out of the timeout. They cleared everything out of the paint. Got a little slip down to Keegan Kell on the move into the middle of the paint, and then Bresky went back door and just hammered it home. And that was, man, I give Coach Kohler a lot of credit. That was creative, and probably not something I would have had the courage to do. You know, if I had Jake Bresky, I said this in the first half, he's down on the block for me, and I know he can shoot the 3, and there's no one that can hang with him in terms of size and power.
Bodden drives, spins away. What a shot from Maddox Bodden. 72-50.
And Bodden's been so impressive in amongst the trees in the middle of the paint. Just calm, cool, collected. Stays with his pivot foot, hits the floater.
Step back from Jake Raven. No good. Rebound Jake Bresky.
In fact, Bodden would really fit on this Horicon team with how they like to get into the paint.
Kell, wide open look for 3. Short. Meyer snatches the rebound. He brings it up quick. Meyer to the basket. Gonna be offensive. Right call.
That's right on the border for me. Pretty close to the hoop there from Keegan Kell. But he was set for sure. That would have been interesting if there was a player control circle underneath the hoop there.
Would have been very close, to be honest, where he was. I would go that would have been defensive if there was a player control circle. In my opinion. Maybe
it would have been very close.
Yeah. At least the heels would have been on the edge of the player control circle. I mean, whatever you want to call that.
And I know there are people out there that say, well, the refs would have one more thing to look at. And my argument is every ref I've talked to said, give us a circle because we hate making that call.
Meyer off the glass. Good transition offense from Horicon on a pass from Jake Raven.
If Horicon eliminated about 2 4-minute stretches of this game, this is a less than 10-point game easily.
Lob to Bresky, no good. He'll get his own rebound and put it off the glass. Bresky with 16 on the day, but very quiet in this second half, only 4 points. Hollingsworth with a good move. Pass to Christian Schwartz. Thought about pulling over Stager, does not. Goes in between the legs, almost lost it. Drops it for Jake Raven. Raven up top to Schwartz. Schwartz slows things down. Gets a screen, does Jake Raven. Back up top to Hollingsworth. Raven goes baseline, cut off by Stager quite nicely. Up top to Schwartz. Schwartz swatting away the hand of Keegan Kell. About 4:15 to go in this one. Pass inside to Graven, stuffed by Stager.
A lot of contact underneath. Horicon's coach was kind of chuckling about that one. That was pretty clearly a foul.
Pass to Stager from Kell, no good. Meyer brings it up with speed. Barrett Meyer to the basket. And blocking foul this time coming on Maddox Bodden, and that is Bodden's 4th personal. That might do it for the day of Maddox Bodden. Let's see how long they are willing to throw him around out there. Meyer will shoot in the double bonus now. Horicon now in the double bonus. 10 fouls on Lomira. Meyer picks up his first. Bernard Meyer's had a very good second half, Jordan.
Yeah, he's, amongst all these guys, they're fun to watch, and they get past their initial defender with such ease. And it's, like I said earlier, it's going to pose a lot of problems for opponents when they're able to get in the middle of the paint so easily.
3:50 to go in this one. Keegan Kell up top. Kell drives into the lane. Kell throws up a floater. It's good. Good athletic play from Keegan Kell.
Yeah, you can tell he's a football player. Just goes through there with no regard for his own safety and just finishes so strong.
Obensworth to Schwartz on that left wing. Schwartz uses his screen. Drops it for Jay Graven. Graven inside the three-point line, no good. Blake Stager pulls up for the rebound. Stager comes with speed. Bounce pass to Kell in the corner for 3. Keegan Kell from downtown.
Yeah. Other than picking up 2 fouls in about the first minute or 2 of the game, Keegan Kell has been excellent tonight.
Quinn Jackal gets a screen. He pulls for 3, no good. Hunter Dooley with the rebound. They come the other way with 2:55 to go. And a travel call coming.
It got caught on Dooley's hip there when he was trying to get rid of it. And the referee was saying that he landed before he was able to get rid of it. Dooley disagreed.
Wholesale change for the Lions. We see first time today Levi Sedler. And first time today, Dawson Casper, as well as Cameron Ryan, Kincaid Total, and Hunter Schaumburg. Reed Vorlob up top, into the corner. Back to Jen Graven. Graven, back to Christian Schwartz, stolen away, comes the other way. Off the glass, it's good from Dawson Casper. Lions almost back out to that 30-point lead again. Schwartz for 3, good. Third triple of the second half for Christian Schwartz. Boy, he's been impressive for Horicon tonight.
Yes, he has. He can hit tough shots. And again, you could say this about 4 or 5 different Horicon players. They can hit tough shots. They can get into the lane. They're good from the free throw line. They can hit a 3-point shot. A lot going for this team.
Sedler had one rattle in and out with 1:50 to go now. 81-57.
And again, not necessarily indicative of the team Horicon is. I think a lot of people expect Lomira to be state relevant this year. That's how good most people expect Lomira to be. The only question is like how right is Jake Bresky, right? Is he 100%? Like that was the only preseason question that anyone had about this team, with all the experience that everyone else got out of necessity a season ago.
Horicon electing to get some other players into the game. We'll see Rylan Powell for the first time today, and Bryce Franz for the first time today as well. 81-58 now. Meyer knocked down another free throw, and that one doesn't go. Rebound goes to Hunter Schaumburg. Schaumburg, a fantastic freshman year on the football field. Corner 3 coming off the back iron from Dawson Casper. Christian Schwartz in the deep left wing. Goes into the middle, puts up a floater, and it was blocked, they will say. Hollingsworth will take out Barrett Meyer. What a day from Barrett Meyer. $14 second half points and 19 points from Barrett Meyer today. Hollingsworth. More lob, kicks to Powell. Back up top to Schwartz. Good closeout. Schwartz drives into the lane. He's fouled and one. What a tough bucket from Christian Schwartz.
Ho hum for him. My goodness.
17 points now for Kristen Schwartz. Chance to make it 18 here. Trying to make the three-point play. Miss. Rebound goes to Total. To Zedler. Back to Kincaid Total. Total drops for Dawson Casper. Back up top to Cameron Ryan. Ryan drives in, kicks to Total. Total thought about the three, doesn't take it. Gives a screen. Three coming from Ryan, no good. Rebound, Reed Borlob. 56 seconds to go in this one. Christian Schwartz over half court, back to Borlob. Back to Schwartz. Schwartz, step back, no good. He doesn't want to take it. 45 seconds to go now. Hollingsworth dribbling on Schaumburg. Back up top. Driving in, Schwartz kicks into the corner. Borlob open for three, knocks it down. Reed Borlob from downtown.
That time Schwartz didn't need to shoot it. That time he made it all with the dribble drive and beautiful underhanded pass out to the corner.
Kincaid Total up top. Levi Zedler, right wing three, no good. Battle for it, no good. And a rebound. Goes out of bounds. They say it's last off of Horicon. It'll stay Lions ball. So the Lions are effectively going to prove to 1-0 in the season. And a tough battle against a very good Trailways opponent in the Horicon, Marshmen. Dawson Casper in the right corner up top to Hunter Schaumburg. Schaumburg to Cameron Ryan on the right wing. Ryan just going to slow things down and dribble this one out. Lions are going to win 81-63. We will be back after this with interviews.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
All-Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC today.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Back to the post-game show. Jordan, Lomira overall today, a great game from Keegan Kell with 18. Bresky was 16. Charlie Cole had 11. Not much from him in the second half. A very good first half from him. Stager with a great first half at 13. But when I look at this sheet, I see, four guys, four different guys. All right. Shavy for helping us out there. Obviously, my camera's not on yet, but it'll come back in a second.
Beauty.
So people unplug our power cord on us again. But nonetheless, Jordan, Lomira with a great just overall down the list tonight. It wasn't just one guy; it was multiple guys.
And that's what's going to make them so tough to deal with this year. Is that depth? And we got Coach Kohler coming up here right now, so. I'll grab the wireless mics, but it's that depth, and we'll talk with him in just a second.
Yeah, we talked about this Horicon team and what we saw out of them. Jacob, he'll use the main camera for this, and we'll use Jacob's. He's got it still. He's got it up. But here's Jordan now with Coach Kohler, and what a game this is going to be. Jacob probably turned off his camera, didn't you, on it? Oh, the battery's dead? Oh, we can use the main camera. That's fine. I'll just do this. No, you're good. No, you're fine, Jacob. I got it on the good one.
technology situated here for the post-game show. First of all, congrats. Welcome to the Flyway Conference. Welcome to Lomira. Like from your guys, middle of that first half, they bring it all the way back to a 3-point game. You guys end that first half on a run, going to the halftime locker room up by 24. What was the difference there late in that first half as you saw it?
Defense. I mean, I think when we play our best, we get stops, and then we play in transition. I think a lot of our points came in transition today. In the second half, I think beginning of the year, we're a little out of shape, and definitely could have been better in the second half from a transition, getting stops. We fouled them way too much. But I thought we did very well in the first half.
You know, Blake comes off the bench there. Keegan gets a couple of early fouls. He was a real spark plug for you guys, wasn't he?
Blake's great. I mean, he's unbelievable. The sky is the limit for him. I mean, we really, really push him in practice because we know. I think we know he's capable of that. Right now, it's just getting him to believe that he's capable of that every night, and I think he's kind of an X factor for us this year.
How about Maddox stepping into it as a sophomore, running the show for you guys? I know Hunter's a heck of a ball player, a heck of a ball handler for you guys as well, but Maddox getting into the paint, shaking things up. He's not scared to go in there by the big boys.
Nobody in my coaching career, probably nobody works harder. The kid's missed one open gym since I got hired. He probably texts me every day asking if I can open up the gym or be here. Nobody works harder than him. So to reward him with the start today, I thought it was fitting, and he took care of the things we asked him to. So again, another kid that the future is very bright. So we're looking forward to it.
Obviously, lots of positives here. What are the things you take away from it? It is the first game, right? Yeah. What are the things you take away from this one, and you say we can improve on these things as we move forward closer to conference play?
Yeah, we got to rebound better. I thought, with our size, there really shouldn't be many times we're giving up second chances. Defensively in the second half, I think we got beat way too much with clutch fouls, inside-out threes, and they hit some threes in the second half. But part of that's conditioning and just getting back into the flow. And then, obviously, when you get out and run and score easy buckets, it's easy. But now our half-court offense, when teams slow it up a little bit, that's got to be another area we work on.
Coach, congrats on the win.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Appreciate it.
And we'll see more of you down the road.
Thank you.
All right. Appreciate Coach. In a few minutes, we'll let Justin, I'll hop back on the headset. We'll close things out here in just a second. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks.
What a game it was from the Lomira Lions today. They win 81-63 overall. But Jordan Hobbs back on here. We both we had seen Lomira last year a couple of times. I had watched him play and did a couple sparing games for them every once in a while. But we knew what they had last year, and you had talked about how we thought this year was the year for them. Game one, and I love the way that Coach Kohler is, we got to rebound better. We have the size, and he probably is right. I mean, I would say the athleticism of that Horicon team was shined tonight.
Yep.
And we had talked about them previously, that they were a very senior-driven team, and they are incredibly athletic. Yeah. That is a very good baseball team that they have there. That group of seniors they have are very athletic.
Yeah.
But Lomira tonight, impressive once again, and a great start to their season.
Yeah, I loved what I saw from Lomira tonight. I thought a lot of positives for them. The depth we talked about. He talked about it there, just getting into transition. I thought that was a key at the end of that first half, and it really allows things to snowball. And for a team like Lomira, you get these athletes out in transition, good luck, man. Good luck stopping the likes of Keegan Kell going down the lane. Good luck stopping Blake Stager coming down the lane. And heaven forbid, we didn't even see Jake Bresky run the floor tonight. He's got a chance to always, obviously have a big impact there as well. So I liked what I saw from Lomira. Maddox Bodden, like I asked Coach about, I think coming in as a sophomore and having the confidence that he had was tremendous as well. And I guess one final word on the girls. I think for Lomira's girls program as well, you got to like what you saw from that aspect as well. Just depth from both teams. I think that's probably the top thing that both teams will take away from that.
Yeah, and we saw it tonight. That we talked about that. Maybe not as much with the boys team, but the girls team, we worried about depth. And they had it tonight, and that was key for them. The boys up and down the lineup. I mean, it was depth all night tonight.
Agreed. Yeah, and you're right. It was not a concern for the boys, but they showed up with it. For the girls, yeah, both teams, very, very impressive.
All right, you guys, everybody have a great, fantastic rest of your holiday season. We have
happy Thanksgiving.
Nothing going on. All right, happy Turkey Day. Turkey Day. And good luck to any hunters out there. Please stay safe. Obviously, in the local area, we have known about the accident that hit happened already, and I want to make sure we limit those. And obviously, a very sad loss for the Oakfield community, but Jordan, what a great start to the winter season. I mean, for me,
love it.
I love it. Back to doubleheader to start, and next week we got all kinds of games on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. I think I got 5 next week. I know basketball is a couple of them. I think I'm here at Lomira for that Laconia game. A couple other games we got going on. I know hockey we got rolling tonight. Waupun and Bondi for the Cowan Cup in the early season has got, I believe, next week for hockey we have Arrowhead and St. Mary Springs as well. Going to be in the winter season is always loaded for us. When about 5 games a week.
It's awesome. It's the best time of the year for me, man. I love it. Well, I shouldn't say that. I love football season. I love spring when softball and track gets going. I love it all, man. I love it all. But winter is very special.
Oh yeah. For Jordan King, Justin Schwartzmiller, Jacob Haney, signing off from Lomira. Lions win both of the doubleheader in blowout fashion. We will be back next week, Monday, with some basketball on JLS and Radio Plus.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only. PT Tire and Service.
Bino Construction, Verhank Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
AirTech, Pole Oil and Propane, Lift Services, Pioneer Keg,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating Cooling Geo, Back at Action, Rock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, West Interiors, Schroffnagel Implement, Skyline Roofing,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building.